You may know there will soon be a change in the weather by feeling it in your joints. But how do you know when those pains are more than just caused by the weather? Here sponsoring our segment this afternoon from Gibson Area Hospital's Rheumatology Clinic, we have Dr. Sohail Farshad hanging out with us. Dr. Farshad, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so you are a rheumatologist.
Yes.
What does rheumatology encompass?
So rheumatology can be complicated. It primarily deals with inflammation of the joints, whether that's related to an autoimmune condition where your immune system is attacking your joints or other organs of the body, or it can be associated with some crystal arthritis conditions like gout or pseudo-gout, and sometimes just some wear and tear arthritis like osteoarthritis.
Okay, so let's talk about the different types of joint pain that people may experience. And when they come into your office for a visit, what does that look like? What will that entail?
So when someone comes in, first we ask them where are they having the pain, when did it start, and is there, symptoms of inflammatory arthritis that we also monitor for is, do you have any joint swelling with it? That sign that there's inflammation of the joints, is there stiffness? And then based on that and some other symptoms that we ask for other organs of the body that could be involved, then we do a physical examination, and then if appropriate, we get some lab work done and some x-rays to look further.
Yeah, you brought an example of a hand here. So if somebody were to come in, what are you specifically looking at in the hand specifically?
So let's say someone comes in and they're complaining of hand pain, which is not uncommon. First, we look at the hand and we see, is it swollen? Can I see the creases of the fingers at these joints? Are they able to make a fist fully? And if so, or if not, is it painful when they do so? And then after that, then we start to feel, we kind of feel these areas called the metacarpal phalangeal joints or MCP joints. Is it tender or painful when I'm pushing on these areas? Are these PIP joints painful when I push on these areas? Because that could be a sign of something like rheumatoid arthritis or maybe even psoriatic arthritis.
So there's different types of arthritis.
Yes, there's different types of arthritis. The most common type is osteoarthritis, which is wear and tear, which is natural, especially as we get older. But what we look for and make sure is, or what we want to make sure that's investigated is there an inflammatory arthritis condition going on?
So then what are the treatment options? Because I'm guessing it's not curable. Yeah,
typically, unfortunately, a lot of rheumatologic conditions are not curable. We treat it into remission. And it all depends. The treatments are vastly different depending on what kind of condition you have. If it's rheumatoid arthritis, then we typically treat something to help calm down the immune system to stop attacking the joints. If it's something like osteoarthritis, then we start treating with conservative management and determine, well, do we need to send someone to our orthopedic colleagues?
Okay, so we're looking specifically at a hand today, but we've got joints other places, right?
Yes.
That you could have other issues, and you treat those as well?
Absolutely, yeah. We treat all types of inflammation. These autoimmune inflammatory arthritis conditions can affect all joints of the body. So we check the hands, the wrists, the elbows, the knees. We check it all.
Basically anything that moves,
anything
right?
that moves, yes, that can be painful.
Okay, well, Gibson Area Hospital is such a great resource for people who may be experiencing some issues like that with their joints. So the best way for them to reach out online?
Yeah, you can find our clinic information online. Our number's there and our address is there, and we're happy to help in any way.
Very good. Well, we're happy to have you today sharing this information. If you want to learn more about the services at Gibson Area Hospital, there was a look at their website. We, of course, will connect you over on our website, ciLiving.tv, after today's show. And we do appreciate Gibson Area Hospital for sponsoring our segment this afternoon.